today we're doing FTL again. Just came back from work and down to play some games, so stream as I do. We're gonna try upgrading my shields first, because I've never done that before. Maybe that's the meta we need. Technically this is a continued save, but we've done literally nothing on this save, so it's not really a new one. Okay. I think if we just attack their weapons, that's more important, because if they can't fight back, then we're definitely going to win. Easy peasy. I do love this ship, because the gameplay is really fast paced. You don't need to worry about the super ultra stupidly slow weapon attack speed of some other weapons, which is nice. You arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid him. Yes. The ship seems reasonably equipped. A firefighter carrying a shipment of my goods is a week late. The fools flew through a pirate-filled sector in their haste, and I fear for the cargo safety. I'm looking for a less incompetent captain to investigate. We accept. At least you're confident for what little that's worth. Here is the last known location. Cool. So they want us to fly there. I'm gonna go around the shop because we literally have no money, so I'm not gonna. The area shows signs of a battle some time ago. There are scattered remains of ships, but one station appears to be intact. We move in and investigate. As you approach, it becomes clear that the station is simply an empty shell. It has been stripped of useful materials way too long ago. Everything that's blue means we've already been to. So, unless we really need to go back there, it's best to avoid it, because then you just waste fuel. Your arrival is greeted by numerous computer alerts. The nearby automated rebel scout has used a local satellite to deploy a virus to disrupt your shield systems. Hopefully it won't cause further problems before you can destroy it. Okay, so yeah, now we only have one shield instead of a level 2, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Good thing about this ship is they literally don't have a shield themselves, so apart from their invisibility, they have literally no defense, so cool. You know, we've destroyed their weapons, so attack invisibility, and now they're defenseless. They can't go invisible, they can't shoot back, and they can't dodge. Easy. The ship explodes, leaving behind a collection of useful material. Then we should go to that quest like we promised to. You arrive at the last known location of the merchant's delivery. You begin to scan for the lost ship. You find a severely damaged ship floating among some debris. The crew hails you. I can't believe that cheap bastard sent someone after us. I thought we would freeze to death. If you help us complete the delivery, we'll share the reward and join your crew. You can take the cargo, but drop them off, or promise to deliver the cargo and ask if they would be interested in joining your crew. More crew is always good, so of course. They upload the delivery destination. Once on board, one takes up on your offer. The rest you drop off at a nearby station and a quest marker on your map. Debbie, the alien. Having someone on cameras is always good. Being able to tell what's happening on the enemy ship is always useful. I think upgrading the piloting to increase our dodge chance is worth it. Again, we can't buy anything from the shop, but there's no real reason not to fly here, I guess. Space station here has a traveling merchant who shows you his wares.
It's your turn, motherfucker.
Hello? Okay. Very powerful things they're selling, but we literally can't buy any of it. And our laser's only worth 10 each, even if we sold them all. Not only would it not be worth it, we couldn't buy anything. Anyway. With that, we shall leave. You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between two large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. You can destroy and loot the ship, assuming there are any pirates, or try to dislodge the ship. I'm going to try to dislodge it. Take a few careful shots, but you expose a mineral patch in the rock that reacts violently with your weapon. A shockwave forces you back as the breeze pelts against your hull. When you regain control, you find there's not much left of the ship. We gain 14 quid, but we take slight damage to the hull. I think that's worth it, considering the fact it's money we have earned is cheap enough to more than repair the damage we took. No, I tend not to repair my ship often anyway. I find it's better to put that money into upgrades, if I'm being honest. Okay, back to it. I feel like we can't get to that quest marker in time. I know we promised we could, but we'll definitely die to the rebels if we try, because the exit is all the way over there. If we go all the way over there, we're definitely going to get overrun by the rebels. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the same amount of jumps either way. Yeah. I don't think this is possible. See what we can do, I guess. If we go into the nebula, that might be enough to slow them down, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we can do it. We'll die if we do. I don't like breaking promises, but I don't want to die. A rebel ship approaches cautiously. Personally, says the captain, I've stuck with the Federation, but I'm a soldier, sir, and I'm no use without a war to fight. Raise your shield. Okay. We do have 2 shields, which is good. Should be very tanky because of that. Speaking of, I'll attack their shield. Then I'll fire 2 on there. Actually, no, I take that back. Go for their cockpit first. Then their engine, then their weapon. Seems like the right play. There we go. Easy peasy. I think go for their shield next makes the most sense. There we go. Then they surrender. You were considerably more armed than I thought you would have been. We give up. Cool. I don't like breaking promises because that means we essentially lied, but if we go there we're gonna die. The long-range beacon is almost hidden within the nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Again, I don't want to break that promise, but we're literally going to die if we try. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll take 1, 2, 3. That's 6 jumps to get back. We'll definitely go overrun. I'm sorry, but we can't do that. We can say just a little bit more to visit the nebula sections, but we can't actually go there. We're dead if we do that. I can't go there. That's not a debate. We just can't. I don't like lying to people and not following through on promises, but we don't have a choice. There's nothing here, save for the vast swirls of gas reflecting the rays from the distant sun. We should leave. If we stay any longer, the rebels will get us. Yeah, that was good. Pirate-controlled, uncharted nebula. I'm confident in our fighting skills, and I think fighting is more fun, so... If the reports are true, this area has been under the control of pirates for quite some time. Some traders still attempt to trade with the few settlements that remain, but they do so at their own risk. Ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. Let's attack him. Take power away from our engines, because we don't need it just yet. Get rid of oxygen, then put it into our engine so we can dodge it. Put it back into our oxygen. Disable their shields. Oh, we missed. Disable their shields. There we go. Go for their cockpits so they can't dodge, and then go for their weapons. There you go. Probably go for their shield. Get rid of oxygen, put in an engine. A shield again. And fire 2 at their shields. There you go. Take everything we have and let us both forget this happened. I think 80 evasion is really strong, so we'll upgrade that. I should fly into the nebula more. It completely depends on the ship, but this ship seems to really not care if it doesn't have energy. And nebulas are good for running away. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume there is a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Let's attack it. You power up your weapons and move into fight. Engines. Shield. The shield again. Actually no, it only takes 1 shot to disable their shield. In that case I'll go for their weapon. And... actually in that case I'll go for their cockpit. Cockpit is down. Actually, if we double shoot their cockpit, cool. The cockpit is completely out of order, they can't dodge. Attack the shield before they can get it back up. Go for their weapon. Look like they're trying to escape. Go for the weapon again. We realise our ship is no match for yours. If you let us go, we can make it worth your while. There you go. Distress beacon here, and it leads to a lot of other places. Let's go there. It appears the distress beacon is coming up from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Go down to the surface and investigate. You find a colony that seems to have been recently attacked. Exploring the devastation, you find a low survivor. Invite him to join your crew. Take him home to his family on a nearby planet in this system. I feel like the second option's the right thing to do. The survivor's family is of modest means, yet they managed to offer you a reward for your virtuous deed. There's a store nearby. You can earn enough money quickly to be able to buy a nice extra weapon or something. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Attempt to follow and help them, keep your position. Attempt to follow. You get lucky and find them floating not too deep into the nebula. They're able to be found by friendlies. They come on board and abandon their wrecked ship. Butters has joined us. There's someone on... Good. Flying to the nebula again. Nervously glance at the window, but the only thing to greet you is more clouds and silence. Ted reported merchant location. Two small ships are visible on the vid screen. You almost activate weapons targeting, however, sensors indicate that they are simply honest merchants. The pirates must have been making you jumpy. You message them asking about their wares. I don't think we have enough money to really buy anything, to be honest, but let's see how this goes. Stop teleporting explosive that uses ion damage to disable systems. Can target your own ship. I think that would be good. We'll buy the scrap recovery arm because it allows us to earn any more scrap from literally any source at all, so that'll pay for itself. Arrive in an asteroid belt to discover that a rebel automated scout has been stationed here. Prepare to fight. Okay. We go for the shield. Shield again. The cockpit. Cockpit again. Go, easy peasy. The ship explodes, leaving behind useful material. We're on the shop, because we don't have enough money to buy anything anyway. Arrive to have a small fleet of NG ships target you with a message. Piracy results in negative societal impact. Not permitted. You assure them of your honest intentions and they allow you to pass. A small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. You receive an automated message. We don't know who you are, we don't care. This is the right place for some ship repair. Repair 5 damage for 10 coin. That's a fair deal. I said the belly hit though. I'm good. Okay. Ship refueling station is at this beacon. Buy any fuel, we ignore them. Okay, a rebel fighter. That's cool, the asteroid just killed them for us. Sweet. Arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting request for a masonry ship to aid him. Yes. Great, I was worried no one would respond. My usual carrier is days late and needed you to deliver this cargo of drone parts to a small station. Accept. Great, the location is on your star map. Thanks. Arrived at the long-range beacon. Ship remains stationed near a space station. Sensors indicate that it is a storage vessel. Either avoid them or attack the automated ship. Let's attack it. Okay, go for their shield. Shield in the cockpit, and it's easy. Need to put points into oxygen because we're almost out of oxygen. There you go. Salvage what you can of the ship. The station was apparently designed to outfit rebel ships with drone systems. You find a functioning schematic. Combat drone. A little bit. Cool. Drop engines. Then we escape. We'll probably go to one more location, then we need to leave. A rebel ship has been stationed here, prepare to fight. Okay, they disabled our shields, that's annoying. Quite literally, there's nothing we can do about that, so I hate that, but... Okay, go for their shields. Go for their shields again. Go for their drone, because if they hack our shields, we're in trouble. Then go for their weapons so they can't shoot us. Our oxygen is on fire. We're gonna have two of these people deal with that for us. Okay. We need 3 people on the oxygen. That's very important. We might literally die if we don't. I think we kind of need to fix that now. We're literally going to suffocate to death if we don't fix that right now. Freeze time. We're going to make him stay in there because he'll power up the oxygen for us. I think we're safe. I think we're safe here. We don't need power in our weapons, we can give it to our shields. Now we should be safe in the asteroids now. Okay, everyone back to their stations except for you because I wanted to heal. Fasten there, Williams. I'm not going to buy any upgrades because we have 150. We might be able to buy something good from the shop with that money. Okay, next sector. Civilians or abandoned sector. We're going to go to the civilian sector because I could really use a shop right now. Welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit beacon and jump to the next sector before the pursuing rebels catch you. Quest. Yeah, we picked up a quest ages ago. Arrive at the location given to you by the merchant. You were supposed to deliver drone parts to the station here. You find a small research station and discover that it's putting out a distress signal. Strangely, there is no response to your hails. You can dock, investigate, or leave. Let's dock. You dock at the station and see a frantic person bang on the airlock door. Once inside your ship, he drops to the floor saying, my friends! They've gone insane. They're coming. You hand him a blaster and turn to see a number of people charging towards the ship. Block has been added and people are coming to attack us. Okay. I think we should be okay just because we kind of outnumber them to a stupid degree. We just send everyone to fight, we'll be fine. If they just run away and get replaced by someone else. Probably heal while the fight happens. And he can leave and get replaced by someone else. He can heal. He needs to run away to heal. Help. He needs to run away. He needs the help. Easy peasy. Get Debbie, Ken, and Blotcher healing. William needs some healing too. Let's get Ken out here. Everyone is fully healed. I'd say that's a good thing. We got an NG out of that, which is useful. NGs repair things quicker. It's this little robot-looking thing. I guess he can just stand in oxygen. So if oxygen gets destroyed, he can repair it because oxygen's very important. We only have one fuel left. We gotta be careful. If we run out, we'll be drifting. An especially well-armored pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members, and the rest of you can go free. We can give someone up or fight. I'm gonna fight. Don't need healing on. Turn that off. Don't need oxygen on. We can just keep the door shut. That should be good. As long as the doors are shut, the oxygen drains very slowly, so you got plenty of time. Okay, go for the shields. Actually, probably go for the cockpit. Cockpit again, and shield. Back. Probably attack their shields completely because there's 2 crew members in it. There you go. They're severely hurt. We might be able to kill the people from within. That's what I'm going to try to go for. Trying to escape. Surrender, take one of our slaves as tribute, of course. Philip has joined us. Philip is a very good fighter. I guess Philip can just stay on standby, I guess. Full crew. We might get stranded if this next place does not feel that. Receive a message from a small convoy. They're looking for some military supplies and are offering to try to improve your reactor in exchange. We literally don't have that. We say no. We're out of fuel. Hopefully someone comes and rescue us. Ship responding to just call moves in. Unfortunately, it turns out to be an automated rebel scout. It immediately reverses and thrusts, going after our ship. Okay. Well, they're charging their FTL. They're trying to escape. Should focus on that, make sure that they don't. That takes priority over everything else. If they escape, we're in big trouble. There you go. If they have their engine Okay, cool. Ship breaks apart, and you feel relief and knowledge that you will hopefully be one step ahead of the fleet. That didn't drop us any fuel. Okay. Excellent. I feel like the rebels are definitely gonna get here, so I think we need to repair for that. I think if we upgrade our engines, we can escape quickly. I feel like that makes more sense. One into engine. A point. Again, another point. Say that. Do that. We can upgrade our shields and give ourselves 2 points. That might be better. I think 2 points on engine would help. I'll double the speed in which we can escape. And then we're probably going to run into the rebel fleet. God, okay. Here we go. Hopefully this has fuel, because if it doesn't, we are in very deep doo-doo. They are trying to escape as we speak as well. So again, that takes priority over anything else. Oh, come on. Shit. Okay, cool. Fortunately, they're escaping very well. Okay. Okay, cool. Awesome, okay. Nice, hopefully this is fuel. No fuel again. Okay. On the bright side, we can buy... Can't even buy energy. Oh my god. Is there anything we can buy? There is literally nothing new we can buy. So we'll upgrade our engines, because we're not going to win the fight against the next ship anyway, so we should just focus on escaping. The rebels are here. Your pilot definitely avoids incoming artillery fire from the surrounding fleet while you try to sort out exactly what your plan is. One of the many approaching fighters gets into weapon range, and the scanners detect it has a surplus of fuel. Maybe you can pull this off. We have to kill it and take its fuel. That's the only choice we have. Okay. Okay. I think we need to focus their shields, just because they have 2 shields in total. If we want to hope to hurt them, we have to do it this way. Oh, complete miss. Okay. This is bad. Shit. We have spare people on board. They can all repair that. Stations. Okay. Focus the shields again, because everyone's in there and it's on fire. We might be able to kill them from within. Easy peasy. Now they're running away and the ship's on fire. I think targeting the people from within the ship is the most sensible play here. There you go. You managed to retrieve a few precious fuel capsules. You hurry to jump away from the cruiser fire. Nice. Oh, cool. Easy peasy. There's only one other ship at this beacon, and it's showing heavy damage. You receive a message from your console. Greetings, traveller. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment. Okay. I feel like that would be really strong. We sell the drones you can't use and the scrap recovery armor if you've already gotten value out. We can buy a shield charge booster, which will increase the shield charge rate by 15%. Need 3 fuel to escape, maybe 4. I think buying some fuel makes sense. Maybe we should be less cheap with the fuel. This fine, happens. Locking our pilots, we can't dodge anything. It's not too bad, to be honest. They are trying to escape though, that takes priority. We need to make sure they can't. Easy. That's to lead them. Easy. Having so many people on board is nice. It makes damages not matter because we can just repair them instantly. Can't see anything through the gas. Nothing's you. You arrive in the nebula and immediately receive a message from an unknown source. Prepare to be boarded. With the static from the nebula, there's no way to tell where they came from. Okay. Again, we have so many fucking people on the ship, we don't care. Everyone just kill them. Just get in there and fucking kill them. Yeah, interior issues aren't an issue, because we just have so many fucking people on board to deal with it. If anything, it's a good thing, because it's just free fucking experience. Have you ever seen that cringy t-shirt where it says something like, "Don't piss me off, you look like just enough XP"? That's what happens when someone comes into our ship. We have too many people to even slightly care about a breakage or intruders or whatever. We have 2 people on standby and 2 people on things that aren't that important. If you want to board a fucking army, feel free, but it ain't gonna end well. Recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. Attack. Going after their shield seems the most important. I just think fallen shields would be good. Easy peasy. And I think going for that pilot makes the most sense. We go for their weapons. The weapons are doing a lot for us. We surrender, take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway. We can accept that offer, but we'll have to dismiss a crew member. I'll admit, killing them would make more sense. We have too many people, and Chris is good on shields, but our shield person should be very good by now. Yeah, Dolan is almost leveled up in terms of shields anyway, so who cares about that? Got some mullet, he's almost dead. Easy peasy. Destroy the ship, they won't continue the evil trade, but many lives are probably lost on that ship. Rip. May rest in peace. A crew teleport would be really nice. 22. That'll be 80, 90. So yeah, we can buy that. So if we sell the shield charger, 80, 90. I think that's worth it. Yeah, there we go. We have so many people. If we can teleport people onto their ship, would be very deadly. A lot of people we have are mantises. Mantises are like the fighting race of this game, so sensors have picked up a refuge ship drifting through the system, no doubt one of the many fleeing rebel ships. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it'd be trying to avoid it. Hail them. Okay, then we fight. Teleporters. Teleport. I tell you what, I'm gonna be tactical. Actually no, we don't need to. We'll just win if we just put them on there. We don't need to wait. We go. Okay. I think going for their weapons first makes sense. Then we want to attack their shields because we have our crew in there. And then attacking their engine makes more sense. There we go. They've won. They're just going to kill the people inside the ship. The crew dead. You are able to take fuel out of the storage. You can also take all the scrap you can manage. Nice. Take them back. Put them onto the healing. Both are civilian sectors. I think I'd rather go to a hostile sector. This is all of a lot of friendlies. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same amount really. The same amount really. I guess it doesn't matter. Well, this one has one more hostile in it, I guess. I'd rather fight ships because we're quite aggressive. You jump out of the ship to see laser blast coming from the other side of the beacon. It looks like someone is under attack. Aid the ship. Okay. I'm gonna wait for them to teleport here and then we're just gonna kill them. I think that makes sense. Send Mantis to attack. Then to make sure they can't teleport and escape, we're gonna destroy their teleporter. Go. I get rid of auction for an engine. Someone to repair that. Put the engineer on that. Lap on that. Put Butters on there. Put Debbie there. Put Dolan in there. Fuck, we need someone on cameras. Someone in there. Shields. That. Then we can probably kill that person if we teleport them in there. That's what we absolutely intend on doing. And if we attack their weapons, they won't be able to fight back. Go. Their missiles are doing a number on us. Someone to fix that. Again, their weapons are doing a number on us, so we really want to destroy that. Go. Probably choose after them so they don't escape. They're not going to win that because they're getting healed. I think attacking their pilot makes the most sense. I think trying to destroy their medkit, their medbay makes the most sense. Go. They might die here. Fuck. Okay, nice. Got him out just in case, just in time. Nice. We can't fire back, so we don't need shields. Weapons will be good. And I guess we have a spare point in engines. Cool. Go. We might be able to teleport and kill them from within. Yeah, we can kill them from within. Actually, I tell you what, we might. Okay, and then we teleport them in. Okay, we might be able to kill them from within their own ship. That would be ideal. Alright, there you go. Cool. Ship you saved was badly damaged in the battle. Most of the crew accepts your offer to be dropped at a nearby station. One officer joined the crew. We will have to get rid of someone if we add him. But he adds power to wherever he is, and he's very good at the engine. I feel like he's probably with the survivor gets on board the ship. You must dismiss a crew member to continue. Honest, everyone we have is actually really good because they've been on the ship for so long. I guess he essentially does what Ken does with Batix, he provides energy, so I guess I'll replace him with Ken, I guess. Hi Ken, I'm sorry, but we lack room. Okay. Being able to teleport 2 attack aliens in at once is really fucking strong. So easy to just kill people from within their own ship. And this is so simple, they're just a race really good at fighting, but it's so damn strong. Yeah, we're back to the stations. Okay. Hopefully we find a shop soon. Ship is hailed, we found you at last, prepare to die. We can kill that pilot, that would make our job a lot easier. We can probably handle their weapons, but we do need to get rid of their shields. That is the most important thing. There we go. Fine. Okay, cool. Easy peasy. Simple ship or a deadly ship. Might be able to get full shield soon. Ship refueling station. A pretty good deal, to be honest. 6 fuel for that. Barely have time to register the jump completion before your ship warns of an incoming attack. Okay. Okay, teleport them to distract the cockpit. Pull power into engines. And then undercunt their shield. That seems like a good idea. Go. Trying to heal, so we're going to destroy that. We're putting 2 shots into their shields. They want to surrender, but we're definitely going to die anyway. Kill him! Easy. You find a weapon system on their ship with no crew to stop you, you can install it. What is it that we stole? A breach. Slower than the Mark 1, but does more damage to systems and crew, can target your own ship. Requires a missile, requires 2 charge time 17 seconds, high chance of breach. 45 crew damage. Probably good to sell, to be honest. I kinda like what we already have. Only takes 2 power though. I guess we could give it a try, I guess. I really want to find a shop. 169 quid is no joke. You spot a small rebel ship. Seems to be refitted. Demand the surrender of their goods. They want to escape. Okay. I think in that case it'd be good to stop them from escaping right now. We need to stop them from escaping, so we need to focus on getting for their engines and their FTL, or they're just going to leave. That's the most important part. Damn, took a bit of damage. And a breach makes sense, because two of them are in there. Cool. Don't think kill the people in here. Easy, the ship refuses to fight, but you still detect life signatures. Apparently there was a prisoner on board. The single survivor offers to join your crew in exchange for their freedom. My fan is literally just a... Who's our shield person? I think Dolan's gonna get replaced. Oh, I'm sorry, Dolan. Oh, you've been... Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. I'll come back on board. Let's focus on repairing everyone first, because we have a lot of hurt people. Okay. A store finally. Let's see what they got. This laser weapon takes a long time to warm up. Each time it fires decreases the cooldown, eventually able to take down any amount of shields. That sounds really strong. Required power 4. That could be good. It only requires 1 power. That Vulcan sounds quite strong too. I feel like the Vulcan would be strong. We do have 4. Try that Vulcan, I'm interested in it. On of system power. Need 4. Surely that should be enough. How is that not enough? Maybe we have to buy one regardless. Still not enough, okay. In that case we have to, or we can't use it. Okay, cool. I think a weapon that complement Reach 2. I think that's... I feel like that makes sense. We can destroy them from within. 13 seconds. So it's a lot quicker. And while that's doing its own thing, we can chapter it to Vulcan being beam in the background. That makes sense. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to sell the breach. Buy the S-bomb. Add the S-bomb on. I think we should avoid upgrading our weapons because it's very expensive now. I think we should sell that. That'll give us 40 altogether, which is quite good. 40. Going by with 40 more quid. I think more energy would make sense. We definitely should. I think we do need a repair. I think a repair is good. We're not going to be using any of these. Everything is fully powered apart from our shield, so we can buy these. Cool, that means everything is fully charged. Don't think there's anything else we need. I think that's pretty good. Okay, let's see how this works. Find the number of ships fleeing from small space station. You hail them, asking what's wrong, help, or being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. Find crew members always die when I do that. Gonna bother with that. Every time I do it, someone dies. Can't risk fighting some unknown alien in every backwater station you come across to repair the jump. A pirate ship arrives after you, judging from the fact it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume it's a smuggler. Okay. We can't teleport because we can't see him, which is annoying. No, we can. S-bomb. Probably send another person in there, to be honest. Probably send 2 in there. There you go. The ship is apparently carrying information about the surrounding beacons. You download what you can to do, and then you scrap them. Say that, an upgraded teleporter just makes sense. Sending more people in there is just really good. Okay. Oh fuck, I don't know if I'll die before we can save them. Good time. Oh. Here we have a really strong comp. I think fully upgrading the teleporter makes sense for what we want to do. I think attacking the person in the cockpit makes more sense. Oh god, fuck, ceasefire. Fuck. Oh, we lost 2 members of the crew. Okay. Oh, fuck me. That's such an easy thing to do, accidentally kill your own crew. Oh, damn, that's really cucked us. Oh well, too late now. Can't do anything about that. Too late now. Happens. Fuck me. Okay, it's fine. We only lost 2 crew members. It's fine. We can make do with that. Sad that I destroyed that ship and you had that crew on there. That's really sad. Side. Crew of rebels dead, you salvage what you can. Ship looks to be on the verge of destruction, life signs are fading quickly. Teleport a lock to all remaining life signatures and beam them onto your ship. Very cool. Okay, cool. That was a very good fighter. Those. Actually, cams would make more sense. Maybe we can earn more money when we go into the shop. Okay. I think going after the engine makes the most sense. I think hacking makes sense. We can hack their weapons. That gives us even more time to charge up our ship. Hacking. I think that's worth upgrading. Seat upgrade hacking. Don't really need a backup battery, I don't think. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we need, I don't think. Don't need to buy any new weapons, don't need a backup battery. I think we should focus on upgrading that hacking we got. Following the directions given to you. By following the direction given to you, find a well-disguised outpost. You are welcomed by a friendly face who offers to assist you in your quest by joining your crew. Okay. Upgrade that. He stands on the drone so you can power up. Cool, that's everything. Let's go. We'll fly about and look for some fights because we're very good. Strange vessel approaches, a digital message appears on your view screen. This is an automated merchant. Actually can't use drones, so I'm not going to bother. Leave a message meant to degrade you as aliens. You have expected an attack, which seems to come from a small civilian shuttle. Okay, so we just got thrown racial slurs at us. Nice. See his altered merchant and ask about his wares. He responds, sorry, but took years to gain that trust. I can't be seen communicating with you. I hope you understand. Okay. In a short time, you receive a message. Hello, I hope it's not a bother. I'm looking for an escort. Yes. They give us fuel as well, which is good. But we can easily escort them. We're very strong. Okay, prioritize it on giving ourselves time and making sure they just can't fire. I think we can get away with teleporting someone on. Right, we'll wait for them to teleport here. Then we will turn everyone on to him. Boys. Fuck, they got us a bit. I think going after the teleporter makes no sense. Cool. Everyone back to stations. Then I think teleporting into their weapons would make more sense. we can get away with sending more people aboard. We should probably accept surrender. We don't want our crew dying. We need to get them out now. Fuck, I hope their ship stays up or this guy's gonna die. Well, that... Cool. It's nice that we're so lethal that it's actually a problem, because if we put our people onto someone else's ship and it gets destroyed, we lose crew. Which is a genuine problem, I'll admit. But it's a nice problem to have. I think buying another fuel will be good. It's going to be way too complicated. Trying to perfectly manage everything. That's just going to brain fuck me. We're not going to teleport anyone on board, I've learnt my lesson for that. We will, however, to hack that. There you go, easy peasy. Just keep firing out their weapons and there's nothing they can do. The Vulcan is very strong. I think I can justify more power. Okay, here we go. Barely have time for a jump. You're already boarded. If we activate that and send people to teleport. We can get away with sending more people there, I think. I need to go on cams. More important if this person comes in to help us. I think sending more people in to attack their weapons makes more sense. Oh, easy peasy. We're not far off from double shields. I think just saving up for double shields makes the most amount of sense. Be very deadly if we do that. Distress signals coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. The satellite defense system has gone haywire and the repair crew can't approach. They'll be fired on. They're looking for help. Promise help. You consider options. NG crew can remotely repair it. I think that makes more sense. A crew member is able to remotely fix the glitch on the defense AI, allowing the repair queue to close in and finish the job. Yeah, I think just upgrading double shields makes the most sense. Then upgrading our power twice to always have shields seems to be the strongest thing. Okay, definitely want to hack their weapons. They're strong as fuck. And they're on. These two in that. Probably send people in that. Can probably get away with sending people in there, I think. Hack that and then send people into there so they can't respawn. Probably afford to send another guy in there. works out. Okay. Oh fuck, they have drones. Okay. I think destroying their drones ASAP makes more sense then. Okay, cool, we've managed. I think I can justify sending 2 people on board. Easy peasy. I think another weapon would be good. We have a lot of weapons. Oh, should I say that? It'd be very expensive. More system power. If we can't find another weapon, I'll definitely go. We've arrived near NG construct yard. Most NGs maintain the bipedal appearance out of habit, but here you see a number of NG hives together to create massive organic machines adept at building ships. Truly a sight to behold. Hopefully they have a good weapon for us to buy. NG ship hails you, nice. think that makes sense. It only requires one. If I do that, happens. I said that 91 left. Happens. Don't actually need to buy anything to keep her up. I feel like some spare energy will be needed later on though, so I should probably buy. Shop. Oof, very strong, very strong. When the decaying rim is some kind of ship coated with ice or crystal, you sense and crew about to explode. Nearly everything is either destroyed or unidentifiable, but one of the weapons appears to be salvaged. Take the weapons past scrap, grab the stasis chamber. I think more weapons would be good. Looks like a massive asteroid is in direct collision. Ship, you have to pull your crew out, but they want to grab what they can first. What you take? Take the weapon and scrap, or grab the stasis chamber. I said that we probably can't use any more weapons anyway. I don't know what stasis chamber is, we'll find out. Your crew drags the pod back to ship before the asteroid crashes into the ship, shattering through the crystal coating. Damage status pod. Died in artifact appears to be barely operational, has no practical function, but perhaps it can be repaired. You arrived at a long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can go to the next sector. You look at a military vessel trying to get back to our homes alive. I'm an engineer by trade, could improve your reactor. I think that's worth it. We agreed to the trade. Very useful. I feel like civilians are more likely to have someone who can repair that stasis chamber for us. Okay. You can either attack them or accept their bribe. That's a pretty good bribe when they look quite strong. Well, we can probably take them. We're strong ourselves. Oh fuck, I accept their bribe. Oh well. I guess it avoids a fight, I suppose. I'm not teleporting anyone because just die. Easy peasy. Accept their offer. I'd rather kill him. I say that, another attack would be nice. I do miss having to attack, as I won't lie. That would help us. I think going to Berko makes the most sense. Yeah, he's like a fighting pacifist alien type shit. I said that he has the least amount of skills, and he's just an engineer. Yeah, let's go to the block, actually. Block just kind of shit. Okay, cool. Okay, what can we buy? I think cloaking would be really strong. I think cloaking makes the most sense. Definitely need missiles. I think a backup battery would make sense because we have so much stuff. There's things we can use for that later on. And then we have enough spare thing. Great engine with it. There we go. Okay, cool. I think upgraded cloak makes sense. Power. Power. Can't buy it yet, we can soon. That works out. They were offering fuel for drones, but I'm not doing that. They might scout the sector if we buy their service. I feel like that'd be really useful. Yeah, that's giving us a lot of information. That's always useful and worth doing. I think it'd be much safer just to kill him. I think we should just kill him. Shouldn't dilly-dally with him. Way too strong to mess around with him. Way too strong. Way too strong. No messing around with them. No sorry. No. Oh god. It's a lot to this game, Jesus Christ. Pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that there is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it's a smuggler trying to stay away from the beacons. Attack the pirate, ignore the pirate, activate your advanced weapons. Let's do that. They hail you, there's no need for aggression. Perhaps this will convince you to look the other way. Honey? Pirate. Okay, now we can cause some damage. I think it makes sense to take them, you know, destroy their shields. Recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. Teleporter. Use your teleporter to attempt to board the ship and release some of the slaves. I feel like we can probably kill him, to be honest. Find a number of slaves in the cargo hold. They look at you questionably, and one asks if they're to be released. You could use more crew, but you don't want to force them all to work for you. I think I'd like more mantises. Oni. Okay. Okay. put my fan there. Back to the station. Well, I think an automatic camera would be useful. I think this is good. Store. I do kind of need a piss. I'm just going to take a tiny break. No, I'll keep going, I'll keep going. It's fine, it's fine. Dodge 31. It would be pretty good. We do have to... I think just pulling into the ship would be better. I think that'd be better. We have so many good things now, we don't really need to worry about buying things anymore. We just put into the ship directly. Should be able to flee, I don't think they can hit us. Skedaddle. Goodbye. Final stand. Here we go. Okay, now our job is to stop the main enemy mothership from destroying a base that we need to protect. I don't know if I even want to fight them, to be honest. Might be wise not to fight them. Can probably take them down before they can do any damage to us. I think we can. Should be able to, we should be fine. We kind of need doing some stuff as well. I really don't want to get shot, so I'll just leave. I think just avoiding everyone is the right play. Focus everything into saving our resources with the final ship makes the most sense. We do need to earn money to buy rockets and drones, but I don't want to be... Okay, visible. We send weapons. That makes no sense. I think I'll commit. Oh fuck. Kinda need to destroy that ASAP actually. Got more damage on Smith, I won't lie. Where's the last person? How is the ship still alive? What? How is the ship still alive? Everyone is dead, surely. What? Regardless, I don't know what's going on, but for some reason the ship is still going strong. Do they have someone here? They might die. I think that's it, the Ion Intruder. That's annoying, that ship's gonna get destroyed before we can loot it for free because of the Ion Intruder. That's sad, that Ion Intruder counted. That's sad, whereas. Okay, hopefully we can buy missiles with that, because we need a lot of missiles. We did earn quite a lot of money, so it might actually be worth it for us yet. God, fucking hell, this is hard. Oh god, there's a lot going on here. Managing a lot of things at once. Okay. There's no shops available. Shit. We did that for nothing, so we can't spend the money. Shit, there's no shops to spend our money, shit. Oh well. Definitely need more fuel. Oh well, might as well put our upgrades into stuff now, I guess. Well, that's a shame. We wait for the rebels to come to us. I can't believe we lost so much HP already. Fuck me, that's such a waste. Well, see how this goes. Can be done about now, I guess. Okay, 1 mantis per room, because we only need... one mantis in the things, because they're gonna kill them anyway. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, I just killed one of my own. Shit. We've won, we've won. Should be able to just fire at them now. We go! Oh, the Vulcan is strong, Jesus Christ. As long as you can buy yourself time, you're unstoppable with the Vulcan. There's nowhere we can go. We can only put the money into ourselves, which is sad. Fuck it, more oxygen, why not? What do we have to lose at this point? Okay. Set him over here. Want you here. Double. Get the Vulcan always firing on that. Okay. Drones. I think we've lost because we only have one person alive. All we can do is fight her again and hopefully we win. But to be honest, very unlikely that we win this. See how this goes. No point repairing med bay because I literally only have one. No. I do think we've lost, but hopefully this guy can solo save the ship. If he can't, we're dead. I was reckless of my crew though. We're gonna repair everything one at a time. After this final fight, I think I'll end the stream here. I might continue in another stream doing something else, but that'll be the end of the FTL stream. I said I might as well piss, it's gonna take forever. I don't think we're gonna win. I do think we are turbo fucked. But we already came this far. We might as well see what we can do with this. I do think we are fucked. But we'll see how this goes. Jesus Christ. And ironically, this has made this man a very skilled repairman from this alone. I've never seen one guy repair so many things in my life. We might be able to get away with repairing med bay. Though I don't know if we'd actually use it. The ship is far too advanced for just one man to man, but that's what's happening. I won't bother with the teleporter, we're not going to use it. Yeah, there's no point, we won't use the teleporter. Sorry, just in case, it seems a bit reckless not upgrading it. I don't know how we're going to use it, but we do have it. I do think we are ultra turbo mega giga fucked, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, YOLO. Okay, cool. Gonna repair the med bay. Jesus Christ, we are so absolutely turbo fucked. We are the most turbo fucked I've ever seen in my entire life. We are so absolutely turbo fucked. It is not even funny how turbo fucked we are. My man's almost prestige 2 in fucking repairing shit because of this one fucking session alone. Okay, no. My man's been a pilot his entire career, and he's not far off from being as good of an as a repairman as he is a pilot because of how fucked up my ship got here. Okay, no. Well, we face our death like men. I do believe I am absolutely giga turbo fucked, but who knows, miracles do happen. I am so unbelievably fucked. I am the most fucked anyone has ever been in their life. Oh, good. Oh god, I'm the only person on my ship. It's mind controlled. The only person on my ship is actively trying to kill the ship. Incredible. And the only other two people on here are intruders. Okay. I'm gonna need to do something about them. I'm gonna need a miracle to win this one, lads, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna need a fucking miracle to win this. Ah, goody. More intruders. Just what I needed. Once I get through that door, we are unbelievably giga fucked. We're giga fucked anyway, but we're like turbo giga fucked. And we're mind controlled. I got ass back in the cockpit, so we don't have time for this. Oh, we're dead. All that repair time. That was good. I just think I got a little bit overwhelmed and a bit lazy. Which made me play not that well in the final fight, which was a pain in the neck, but overall it wasn't too bad, I guess. Apparently it's the best we've ever done. Not that I'm surprised. That has completely satisfied me. I don't have enough energy to play anymore, or at the very least any more FTL. Going to depart.